When I was just chopping up, so I took the melody, the sample loop, my sample loop, put it in Maschine, and then I just like chopped it up. I chopped that sucker up. You know what I mean? I went to the kitchen, got my knives out, got my chopping board, and I went to work. That's what I did. You feel me? Hey yo, what up, what up? This is welcome to my inner alien. Got loops from Splice. The only thing I ever get from Splice is drums. It's good to use these loops as a form of collaboration, but I think when you're doing it yourself, you kind of need to push yourself a little bit more and do something outside of like what it sounds like. Make it better or make it your own. Basically, just make it your own. So it's a couple of drum loops here. There's this here. And then there's this. Some type of drill type shit. And then you put them together. It has a little bit more like life to it. It's like putting percussions in it. Percussions help fill up the space of like rhythms. You know, think of polyrhythms. Polyrhythms is when you have different rhythms going on at the same time. But you add them together and they just give you this like whole arrangement. So there's that. And then I just added like some other thing to it to make it kind of glitchy. This extra thing here, did you just ask me? Yeah, it's always chopped. That's it. I just chopped them up. Now, that's round one, right? So now let's see how we make this whole beat. I have that loop playing, and I take out my own sample pack. It's a bunch of melodies that I made in Prince Tape Files 2. Okay, now I took 4 bars. So I'm taking another section of the loop and I'm putting it under it, but I don't think that's working at all. Sometimes you don't hear the thing, you don't hear what you're doing right away. I'm always like criticizing myself. So I didn't use this. Even though now I'm listening back, I'm like, yo, it sounds good, but I didn't use it. So I brought it into Maschine. My Maschine Micro. That's this thing here. Woo! I've had this for a couple of years now. Alright, this is when I was just chopping up. So I took the melody, the sample loop, my sample loop, put it in Maschine, and then I just like chopped it up. I chopped that sucker up. You know what I mean? I went to the kitchen, got my knives out, got my chopping board, and I went to work. That's what I did. You feel me? Yeah, that's kind of tight. I mean, if you ask me, man, that's kind of tight. That's kind of sick. All right, boom. That's it for this. I hope you did learn something. If you didn't, then I'll make sure you do in the next video. Thanks for checking this out.